What's up, sports bettors? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, coming to you to talk about the Week 1 NCAA football game between Florida State and LSU. Now, normally this would be a pretty exciting matchup, but we are in a little bit of a lull for both of these two teams, neither of which made the preseason top 25. First time in a while for LSU. For Florida State, it's been a couple years where they have struggled. Obviously, LSU has a brand new coaching staff with Brian Kelly and his fake Southern accent coming to LSU. Florida State, obviously, still employing head coach Mike Norvell, who 2 years into his Florida State coaching career doesn't have a winning record to show for those 2 years combined. He's still in the middle of repurposing, re-updating, renewing the program in his image. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams look going into the 2022 season. What I will say is that LSU while they do have some question marks at quarterback, they have a couple people that they could put in the starting role. Their skill positions are absolutely loaded, and their defense is also absolutely loaded. And as easy as it is to make fun of Brian Kelly, and it is easy, and I love doing it, he has won at every level he has coached. While he hasn't won the whole thing, he's certainly coached good programs. Notre Dame almost always had a winning record and was almost always ranked top 10, top 15 in his coaching career. Prior to that, at Cincinnati, had a good team there as well. So I have a lot of faith in Brian Kelly as the coach. While I do think he has blow-up potential just based on his attitude and his fake accent, which was weird, and just how he treats people and coaches, he's won at every level. Can't take that away from him. So looking at this matchup here, unsurprisingly, LSU is pretty decently favored here. They actually seem to be a little bit of value if you do want to bet on the LSU money line. The OddsJam line, which is pulled from the sharpest sportsbook in the world in terms of pricing odds, prices this at minus 173, with the VIG removed, the other side of it is priced at plus 143. So if you want to remove the VIG, find out what the true line is, all you need to do is go to OddsJam Calculator's no VIG fair odds calculator, enter in both sides of the line, and if at any point we can get better odds than the no VIG odds, that would make a positive expected value bet. So in this case, we want to type in plus 143, minus 173, puts the true line of this bet. This side is the LSU money line at about minus 154, also giving LSU over a 60.5% chance of winning this game. So pretty heavy favorites towards LSU in this one, which is not surprising to me at all. Even though they have the new coaching staff, I just think LSU's better. I do think Brian Kelly, as much as I love to make fun of him, is a better head coach. And I just think that they have a lot more going for them. So I'm going to go log in to Caesars, and I'm going to go ahead and lock in LSU. I'm going to put a full unit on LSU money line to beat Florida State. So I have it up here, minus 150. Full unit for me is $100. So bet has been added. Now let it just confirm my location. Good to go there. So place bet, and we are good to go. So LSU money line is one of my favorite bets so far for this game. I put $100 on it. In terms of the point spread, I still do think there is some value if you want to get LSU here. So the odds, most books price LSU at about 3.5 point favorites. The OddsJam line prices them at about 3.5. But there is some value getting them at 3 as well. So the 3 side of it, the plus 3 for Florida State, is priced at plus 103. LSU is priced at minus 124 according to the OddsJam line. So again, type in both sides, plus 103, minus 124, puts the true line of LSU minus 3 at about minus 112, with just under a 53% chance of hitting. So getting it at minus 110 on MGM, PointsBet, and Caesars is still a positive expected value play. So if you wanted to accept a little bit of better odds, more risk, but better odds, certainly LSU minus 3 would be a good play. I would recommend putting about a half unit on it. And then lastly, in terms of the total on this one, I'm not really seeing a ton of value here. Every book prices it at 51.5. And if you remove the VIG, there's no value. There's no positive expected value play, I should say. While if I had to guess, I would probably guess the under. And I think that if you did lock in the under now, you would beat the closing line because I think the total will end a little bit lower than this. I think LSU's got a good defense. They have question marks at quarterback. While they do have remarkably talented skill positions, if the quarterback can't get on the ball, it doesn't matter. So again, if I had to give a prediction, I would say this goes under, but I'm just going to stick with the LSU money line as my official bet for this play, for this game. Again, I put 1 unit on it. So whatever a unit is for you at home, put it on LSU money line minus 150. I think it's a really good bet. Tons of confidence in it. And that's all I got for you. So let me know if you are tailing. I would love to hear it. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know you're tailing. Other than that, please remember to like the video, comment, subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, and that's it. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.